Good morning! So next week is my birthday, which is crazy because I'm turning, how old am I turning? I think I'm turning 22. It'd be fun today to kind of take myself on a little self-date. I think being able to enjoy your own company and just be comfortable being by yourself. I also think it's so important to kind of sometimes just slow down. Oftentimes we're so consumed by like completing tasks, assignments, hanging out with friends, that sometimes you just neglect yourself and you neglect your hobbies or what you enjoy doing by yourself. And so I think sometimes taking a time to kind of allocate a day where you can just do whatever you want to and whatever you enjoy is very important. And so this is today for me. I went to Indigo this morning. I was browsing around and I saw these books. There were classics with different covers, I believe, and they were so beautiful. They were so pretty. I really wanted to get one, but I couldn't justify it because a lot of my favorite books like Little Women or The Gatsby I love, but at the same time, should I spend $30 for a pretty cover? Maybe. I'll think about it. But anyways, I ended up grabbing these two books. So this is Blue Sisters by Coco Mellors. I read Cleopatra and Frankenstein on the plane back from Japan and I loved it. I think I was like narrating how I felt while I was reading it to my boyfriend and I was just like, this is making me so sad. Oh my god, like I just loved that book, so I knew I really wanted to read this one. And I also picked up The Anxious Generation by Jonathan Haidt. Sometimes I'm in a mood for a nonfiction read, just especially since I'm out of classes, I need something more academic. I was really interested in this just because it sounded really interesting. It's about kind of why there's a spike in the mental health crisis. I'm going to go to a coffee shop that's a little farther out. It's called Tsuki Cafe. I love their coffee and also their little pastries are really good. And right next to there's a stationery store called Wonder Pens. And I need to get ink for one of my pens. So I'll be grabbing that and also just strolling around and enjoying my own company. So this is Editing Nicole. I actually started reading The Anxious Generation, the book that I got in this vlog, and it's very interesting to kind of see how social media kind of contributes to the decline of mental health. The coin with two faces, where on one side it can really promote a sense of community, especially in terms of kind of passions or niche hobbies, such as like collecting Sony Angels or like collecting calico critters or civilian families. And yet it also kind of alienates people, especially how it kind of instills this competitiveness amongst us. Social media presence as a way of comparing one another's self-worth. And so this kind of made me reflect on what type of videos I really want to make, and I think I really hope to be able to create a channel or create art forms or video forms that are more so a way to showcase or to share kind of my thoughts as someone who thinks a lot and likes to journal and likes to write down my thoughts. I hope this is a way for me to share some of the thoughts I have going through life as a young adult who's trying to navigate, I guess, post-grad life now. Just hopefully some of these thoughts kind of resonates with someone out there. I think for me, this also is kind of because I'm away from like my biological family, so this is also a way for me to kind of provide a platform or like kind of a digital journal or diary for them. Check in and see how I'm doing, as it's kind of hard to update them 24/7, especially with the time differences. I feel like this is a way that allows me to both be creative and to kind of keepsake my thoughts or my experiences and my emotions throughout my life. This mushroom poster or calendar. I got these Uniball pens that are pretty good to write with. They're ink. And then I also got a Christmas card for my boyfriend. And then I wrote the card in the cafe, so it's folded up there. Oh, I totally forgot to mention, I also got these postcards, the shop cats, and I thought this was really cute. Hey, honey. Ooh. I am going to be making risotto tonight. Risotto is one of my favorite meals, and it's quite a hassle to make just because of how long the rice takes. Eating risotto outside is really expensive, so I often like to cook risotto just so that I can eat risotto, and the work that I have to put in to make it is totally worth it because it's so yum. I got a little hungry, so I'm snacking on cheese.
Alright, less cheese and less chicken stock this time.
Great. Third quarter, so this includes both rounds of next 10 years. I still want to